Welcome back guys to another GTA video, and in today's one I'm going to complete the $1 billion spend. Now when we finished up the last episode, as you can see in the bottom right, we were left with $369,048,354. We have lost around 11,000 in property fees, and so we have $369,037,333 left to spend. Hopefully spending all of that in today's video, so buckle up for my biggest spending spree yet. So today, as you can see, I am in my agency and I already have the Buffalo STX, which is upstairs, the Omnis, the Greenwood and the 300R, which are of course all Manitech vehicles, but nothing else. That of course means I do have a further 16 Manitech cars to buy, and that's where I'm going to start today. So let's get straight into it. And with the mil-spec purchased, that completes and fills the agency garage with all the Manitech vehicles. Purchasing them all has cost me $31,945,000, leaving me with just over 337 million left to spend. As you can see, I got most of them all in pink. That lets me know which ones I've still got to customise and upgrade. And with that, we can head back downstairs and make a start on getting them all upgraded with the Manitech and customised. And once again, just like that, I have spent another $22,009,366, leaving me with just over $315 million left to spend. I'll take you around a quick tour of the garage, try to do them all slightly differently. As you can see, I've moved away from the pink with most of the cars. And coming upstairs, you can see I've still got the Omnis and the 300R in the colours that I had them in before. The Greenwood, however, was not customised at all, so it got the treatment along with the other vehicles in this garage. But moving on though, and I have an almost empty office garage over here. Inside the first floor, as you can see, I do already have the Entity MT and the Karen S25, both of which are of course HSW vehicles. Now there are a total of 22 HSW compatible vehicles. As you can see, I do already have these two here. I also have the Hakuchu Drag and the weaponised Ignis that I bought in a previous episode, and I also have the Monstrosity, Lackaroos and Buffalo EVX from the Manitech cars, which I will also upgrade to HSW. That leaves me with 15 vehicles that I can buy and upgrade to HSW spec, or it would have had Rockstar not removed one of them. The Stirling GT of course, which unfortunately is not available to me at this time. So that means I have 14 vehicles to buy and upgrade, so I might as well get on with that. We'll see you back here in just a second. And with the Banshee being delivered, I have spent another $19.3 million buying all the cars. Only thing left to do is get them all upgraded with the HSW modifications and fully customised. So once again, I'll get you back here in just a few minutes. Now that the Niobe has been upgraded, as you can see, I'm left with $269 million, and those upgrades have cost me $26.5 million. So let's go around and see what they all look like before moving on to the next spend. Oh, looks like I forgot all about the Astron Custom. Give me 1 second and I'll get that one sorted. And just like that, there goes another $1.2 million. Again, let me know what you think of the customisations in the comments down below and if you'd have done anything differently. Now with this floor complete, the Banshee has just reminded me that you can in fact customise the Banshee with a totally different upgrade. And that of course is the Benny's upgrade. As you can see, there are 29 vehicles that I can buy and upgrade with Benny's customisations on them, so let's get right on with it and get them all purchased. Now, for all 29 vehicles, that did actually only cost me just under $9 million, which isn't a lot for 28 cars and 2 bikes, but as you can see, I've got them all stored across 2 of the office garages. The only thing left to do with them is get them all upgraded with Benny's customisations. And just like that, I have the first 20 upgraded to a Benny's custom vehicle. The customisations and upgrades for all 20 in this garage cost me $28 million, and I still have another 9 to customise. So I'll head up to the next level garage and get those ones customised right now. And again, just like that, I have spent another $12.2 million on the remaining 9 vehicles, bringing the total for customising all Benny's vehicles to a massive $40.5 million for all 29. Certainly not inexpensive, but you know what, I think it wasn't too bad of an investment, considering I don't have many Benny's cars on my main account. But with that, I must move on, as I do still have 218 million left to spend. And next up, I'll head on down to my arena and make a start in there.
Hi, I'm Bryony. We spoke on the phone.
Ah shit, I forgot I still need this cutscene.
Where's my tea?
I have to go. Coming, Alan.
It's Al.
Okay, with that out the way, the first purchase is going to be of course the RC Bandito, costing $1.5 million, and then a further $829,000 for all the customisations and upgrades. Okay, moving on, and next up of course is the arena vehicles themselves, and I have 5 ready to go vehicles that I can buy. And I'll just get a mix of different looks, as I will of course customise them all further after purchasing.
Hey, I heard you bought an arena vehicle. That's great.
And just like that, there goes another $14 million. I can also purchase a further 7 unmodified vehicles that can be changed into arena vehicles. So I'll go ahead and buy them, which has cost me another $1.1 million. Not too bad for 7 cars. Okay, all that's left to do in here is to get all 12 of these vehicles upgraded. So I'll see you back here in just a second. And with all 12 vehicles now fully upgraded, I have got a greater understanding of why this was the worst GTA DLC ever. The total cost for upgrading all 12 vehicles was a massive $43.5 million, which is shockingly expensive when you compare it to the $40 million we spent on 29 vehicles for the Benny's customisations. But nevertheless, that is all the Arena War vehicles bought and upgraded. And that leaves me with a little under $157.5 million left to spend. Moving on to the next purchases, I do need to complete a short mission. As some of you who watched the last episode, you'll have seen that I couldn't buy one of the police vehicles, as the gangbanger setup mission, which does need to be completed, wasn't available to me.
Okay, nice pick, boss. Nice car.
However, it is now, so I'll just jump into my chop shop here and get this one knocked out. With that completed, I can now buy the LE Cruiser police vehicle, which costs $3.5 million before upgrade. You know what, whilst I'm in Warstock, there is another vehicle I want to buy, and that is the RC tank, which costs $2.275 million. Okay, with them purchased, I think we'll go and get both of these vehicles upgraded. And for those who didn't know this, you can in fact upgrade the RC tank in any LS Customs. Fairly cheap upgrades for the tank, coming in at $375,000, leaving me with $151 million left to go. Okay, time to get that final police car upgraded, and a fairly reasonable upgrade cost of only $333,000, leaving me just under $151 million left to spend. So once again, moving on, and I do want to head back into Warstock, as there are a few more vehicles and pieces of equipment that I want to buy, and so starting off with the anti-aircraft trailer and the ballistic equipment, before I go ahead and buy all 8 of these specialist vehicles for the CEO car warehouse. Not sure why I bought the turret limo, I think I got confused with that one, but I did also purchase the Buzzard whilst I was in there. And with all of those vehicles purchased, I am left with $126.6 million, with those purchases costing me just over $24 million. And of course the only thing left to do after buying them is to get them all upgraded. Now unfortunately, you can't upgrade all those specialist vehicles, but you can do some of them. And with that, another $2 million has been spent, leaving me with just over $124.5 million. Next up, I do need to buy all the Pegasus vehicles, and so once again I'll jump onto Warstock. And 5 minutes later, I've just spent another $82 million, leaving me with $42.5 million left to spend, which does take me over the $300 million spent so far in today's video. Just double checking I haven't missed anything, and same as my main account, I did only buy one variant of the cargo bob, the blimp, the festival bus, etc. So with only 42 million left to go, I think I'll make sure I have all the weapons.
Pretty much everything in here. Hey, let me know if you have any questions.
Maybe they would have cost more at the gun store, but didn't really think about that, and the agency was closer. But with all missing weapons now purchased, I'm now down to only $39 million left to spend. I think I've bought all these sort of specialist vehicles, and so with the remaining cash there are 2 further Warstock vehicles I do want to buy. And they are the JB700 and, believe it or not, the Java. So I'll go ahead and get them, which leaves me with $35.4 million. And I think the best thing I can do with that is just to buy the latest DLC vehicles that I have so far not purchased. So let's get on with that. And just like that, I have another 14 vehicles purchased, and it was whilst I was buying them I remembered about the bicycles, which I don't own any of on this character, so I'll just go ahead and buy each of them right now. I then did also remember about the F1 cars, which I haven't bought yet, so jumping over to Legendary with my remaining 14.9 million, I'll see if I have enough to buy all 4 variants. And yes, I do, only just though. So with the remaining 1.8 million, I'll buy the Ratel, leaving me with $14,466 to my name. I know I can do an upgrade to one of the new cars with the remaining cash, but I thought I'd jump into ammunition just to make sure I hadn't missed anything, and I was able to buy the earpiece and the jerry can, leaving me with $12,867. I then called out my new Pizza Boy Faggio and took it down to the LS Customs for some upgrades.
Here for the magic touch?
Now I wasn't able to do much with it, but coming out of the custom shop I was left with $22 left in my name, and with only a few items I could buy with that money, I made my way up to the nearest 24/7, pick up some candy and a pack of redwoods. Well, there you have it guys, $1,021,630,851 spent over the last 6 episodes, and that completes my journey from Ballin to broke. With the new DLC due out soon, I suppose I better make a start on making some money, and well, I am here, so might as well start right here.
Okay, I'm trying. I can't go any faster. There goes the family vacation.
And that is it from me for today guys. Don't forget to leave a like, and if you are new here, why not consider subscribing. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.